Hello, parents. My name is Mr. Schoening, and welcome back to school. I teach physics. I've been teaching physics for over 20 years now. I've been in the district for quite a few, more than 10. And I've been teaching physics the whole entire time, and I'm hoping that your child will enjoy my classes here. Um, Physics is one of the subjects that can be a little bit difficult for some students. It involves a little bit of math, some diagramming, a lot of logic, and some hard work and organization. What I'd like to do is just walk through some of the basics of my website just so you understand what your child will be doing in this class. Um, First thing is that if you were to go to my website, you will find my contact information here. I would like to stress that I prefer to be reached using my email first. That's usually the best way to reach out to me first because I see that often every day and I can respond either via phone, text, email, whatever you would like. But that usually gets the ball rolling the quickest if you can use that. Everything else that you would find on this website lets you know some things. For example, if you wanted to trace or follow what the students are doing in class, you can click on the Google Calendar and it'll let you know what is going on here. Um, this probably is not going to be the easiest thing for a parent to use other than you see there's an assignment out there. So while the calendar is there, it's probably not terribly useful for you. Um, what you would actually see though is if you use my Google Classroom, which I have right here, this is a better way of seeing what's going on in the classes. I can actually add you as a parent if you would like. You may even already have been added so you can see the work that your child is doing. Once a student is on my Google Classroom, everything is pretty much contained there. For example, if they were to scroll down, they can see the reference materials of the course, the upcoming quizzes and tests that they will be doing. For example, we can see here that there is a test coming up in this particular class. If the students click on it, they can see different attachments and the files that might go with this. And on a day-to-day basis, the students can actually see what is going on each individual day. So, for example, on this particular lesson of Thursday, so week 3 on Thursday, if they click on Thursday, they would see that there is a presentation. There is a worksheet that they do in class that they will actually write on that will belong in their notebook. And then there will be a digital submission that they get to use. I would like to just emphasize what's going on in the digital submission. In the digital submission, if the students click on it, it will take them to a task that will involve mastery. I like to give these tasks as homework so that children can see if they are doing the concept correctly in class. So what they would do is actually work through their levels here. It's like a game. And the goal is to turn these things into trophies, indicating that they have figured them out. So for example, if the students are supposed to find an answer here, this would actually be the correct answer for this one. We would hit check answer, and it will let them know if they are correct. And if they are correct, their goal is to get everything correct here on each level, and then they can submit it and let me know that they are doing this properly. And that's basically how we get through our daily lesson. So I will present material, we will work on stuff in class, and they will demonstrate the mastery of these skills as their homework. Um, Sorry, that is the bell for passing time. If you just give me a second. I'd like to just take a moment to run through our course expectations. These are found on my website. If we click here and you look at the course expectations, just a few pointers really quickly. The required materials for this course. I do need the students to have a 3-ring binder with graph paper. This will become evident in later chapters why I like it to be graph paper. So I think most children already have this, if not all, but please make sure their notebook is stuffed with this kind of paper and a pencil. There are some subscriptions that the kids will use, but they are already signed up for it. None of this is really all that important in this particular video. What I would like to just emphasize are 2 policies, the retest policy, the grading policy, and the honor codes. So I guess that's 3. There is a retest policy in this class. In order to qualify for the retest, students must first complete all homework before the day of the test. Even if they don't complete the homework on the day it was due, as long as they go back and get it done before the test to show that they've taken the effort to understand it, they are eligible for the retest. They will then need to do a series of tasks that will allow them to do the retest. but the homework is the ultimate qualifier. They must do that first. Um, and finally, I guess I would like to just point out the grading policy in this class. We see that, as always, in most classes, the major assessments, which are tests and projects, will make up the majority, the overwhelming majority of this course. Quizzes will make up 20%, but most importantly are the labs. A lot of students struggle with this idea because the lab experience is a huge part of this course. We do so many of them, but the labs are worth a lot. If students miss one or two labs, that's usually going to cost them a letter grade in the marking period. So please, I emphasize that you have your children complete the labs accurately, thoroughly, and on time. We also have daily work, which will constitute 10%, and that will just basically reward the students for doing what they're supposed to do on a daily basis. And that is our grading policy. Um, the district has emphasized honor code violations. And what I would like to do is just take a moment to express what is going on with the honor code. The honor code is generally broken in these two categories. Students, while they will work on labs and daily work quite often in class, they must resist the urge to copy and paste each other's work. They can work together, but their work must be submitted independently unless stated explicitly in the directions. Honor code violations will be written and reported to the appropriate VP and could cost the student status in Honor Society and other activities in their high school career. So I ask you to please, please, please indicate to your students how important the honor code is and that it must be followed. I hope this little presentation helped you out a little bit in understanding what will be going on in this particular course. If you need to reach out to me, again, please feel free to contact me using my email or phone number that you see on this presentation or on my website. I look forward to a great year. Thank you for your time.